Brooks, do you know how many women tonight are sleeping right next to an Alicia Bishop? Do you know how many women are victims of narcissistic abusers just like him? These are the type of guys, and I'm gonna show you girls. Listen, and I hope the girls from Carbon Nation hear these words. These are the type of guys that tell you the Walt Disney stories. They're going to tell you, I'm going to be there. I'm going to love you. I'm going to clap when you win. I'm going to cry when you lose. I'm going to be your best friend, your best man. I'm going to love you. I'm going to love you. I'm the one. I'm the one. But at the end of the day, you find out slowly but surely, after they rail you in with their Walt Disney fables, telling you they're going to give you the world. They're going to treat you like you are a Gucci woman, a queen. Slowly but surely, they start picking. They start telling you, you don't look good today. Your cooking ain't good. What they do is they slowly, this is what these guys do. And if I can get these girls to understand this, they slowly make you deteriorate emotionally, physically, by their words. Because they want you to be completely, and they try to control you by making sure they take you away from your family. These guys are masters at making the victim look like the villain. They'll make your own family think you're crazy. Many women tonight are sleeping next to the enemy. Many men tonight could be too. If you understand narcissism, narcissists can't love. It's the opposite of empathy. There's no love within them. They are all about them. And what they do is they slowly beat you down. They slowly beat you down, and then they build you back up. And how they build you back up is to see your identity only through their eyes. When you look in the mirror, your only validation in life becomes their approval. You live for their approval. And that's how they have complete control, because you give your allegiance, your all, to these Dollar Tree boys, these Whopper Junior boys. They got nothing going for them. Many women living tonight with men that are abusing them verbally, physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually, that got no money in the bank. They're broke jokes. They're clowns. Like Eligio, who has to use people. Listen, why settle? Why be that type of woman? Why be a cheap woman? Why be a Dollar Tree woman? Why not say to yourself, I'm better than this? I can see my own worth. Let me tell you something. God made man, then he made woman because man wasn't good enough. If women started seeing their worth when they look in the mirror and start seeing the beauty that God made them to be, you are daughters of the King. You are not sent here to be a slave. You're not commanded to obey, to sit there and be Alice from the Brady Bunch. If a man truly loves you, he's going to lay down his life for you. He's going to be there at the weakest moments. He's not going to use your deepest insecurities against you. Many of you tonight are sleeping with Alicia Bishops. And you know what? It's time for you to start thinking about you. It's time for you to start loving you again, the things you loved, the things you cared about, the things that made you happy. It's time for you to get out of the boat, the comfort zone. Some people settle because of convenience for the children. They go, I can't leave because the kids. Then you're allowing your kids to watch abuse. I'd rather get the ramen noodle and go hike it to a shelter than live in an abusive situation like that. These men, these males, these maggots, these trash bags that put their hands on women, that abuse and use women, they are out there and they are the ones that sound like they are so powerful. They are so enticing. And many of you women don't understand, any women listen to this, you got to stop settling for the joy boys. Stop going in the playground. You have to friggin' tell them, yo, I'm Indeed.com. You gotta apply to be with me. I don't care who you are right now, whoever you are. Listen, ladies, let me tell you, for every lady right now, there are 100 men that would get on their knees to be with you instead of that other man that is abusing you. Get out of that relationship. It ain't worth it. Is it worth your life? Is it worth your dignity? Is it worth having to walk on eggshells every day, knowing inside that you're dying? Knowing inside that you just want to be free? Then do it. You got to be willing to get out of your comfort zone. You got to be willing to step out of the boat. You got to be willing to be a walk-on-water woman. You got to raise your head high and say, I need no validation and no fool, but when I look in the mirror, in my eyes. That's what I mean. Put your high heels on. Keep your head up. You need no man to do what you need to do. You need to just keep striving for the top, ladies, because it's the bottom that's overcrowded, and let no one tell you differently. Let no man hold down your dreams. And stop trying to raise these dead relationships in your life. Many women are like settling because of convenience, because they don't want to be alone. You want to be not lonely, but abused? I'd rather be lonely than tormented. Think about it. If you can't even love yourself, how are you going to love anyone else? I mean, really, look in your heart. Look at the things that the man does to you, that maggot. Do you think that that is love? If he loves you, he will lay down his life for you. In the physical, in the mental, the spiritual, the emotional. He is a provider. He is just supposed to be your protector. He is never to put his hands on you. You ask any woman that knows me, and I will destroy a man that puts his hands on a woman. You do not put your hands on a woman. You got to be that type of woman that said, did you just call me a bitch? Do you know who you're talking to? Excuse me? That's the type of respect that you deserve. And you think these guys that really love you, these guys don't love you. They're using you for your body. When there's a man out there that wants you for your body and your soul, let me tell you something, ladies. Any man can sleep with 1,000 women, but it takes a real man to sleep with one woman 1,000 times. Remember that. There's a good man out there for you that will love you. You don't need to be stuck to an Eliseo Bishop. Set yourself free. No matter what it takes. Be happy. This is your life. You have one life. Do it for you. Live your dreams. Stop living for validation of others. The greatest act of encouragement you will ever perform, ladies, in your life is to go against the dominant thinking of your family, your friends, and everyone around you. To be your own person. To step out of the boat and say, I want to be what I want to be. No one's stopping me. They said I can't go to college. I'm going to college. They said I can't do this job. I'm going to do that job. I'm not going to be a CEO. I'm going to be the CEO. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Step up. Know your worth. Know your worth. Because once you know your worth, you'll never need a man for validation.